Welcome everyone to this webinar. We're excited to spend the next 60 minutes with you all. The topic here is the future of aircraft development from concept to certification. That's certainly quite an ambitious title, but really the main thing we want to talk about here today is this, in the subtitle, the seamless unification of modeling and simulation through a technology we call ModSim. And we believe that, if customers adopt this technology, it can really help to significantly increase the use of high-level, high-fidelity, three-dimensional simulation in the aircraft development process, and hopefully, change the process in this way. So before we dive into the technical details here, let me frame this topic a little bit by looking at, the key industry challenges we see today in the aerospace and defense industry. And, this is just sort of a somewhat random collection of issues. One that everybody knows about, that fact that in the last 3 decades, probably every single new aircraft development program has had to deal with delays, sometimes by many months or even years. And then in operation, we've had many issues recently, and each of these issues costing the industry billions of dollars, really. On top of that, what the industry has to deal with today is a lot of new concepts, entirely new segments, even like the eVTOL segments, where past rules and concepts, how the industry develops aircraft may not apply anymore. In addition to the eVTOL side, also on the classical tube and wing shape that you see here, there's a lot of discussion about how those can be changed in a fairly fundamental way to meet some of the sustainability goals, in particular of the industry. And speaking about sustainability, that is in itself a big topic, mostly on the propulsion side. How can the industry reach these very ambitious sustainability goals that the industry has set for itself? So looking at all these topics, what are the main companies delivering to this market? What are they doing about it? So looking at it, you can see that almost every company in this space, every large company has some kind of digital transformation initiative underway in various levels of stages to digitize much of their or many of their internal processes. And tied to this, and the very central element of this typically is to promote the increased use of simulation and move simulation in new area, extend the use to new user communities, move towards certification by analysis, and generally break the silos we still see today between the modeling side and the simulation side. So from our side at Dassault Systèmes and Simulia, the solution we are proposing here is one we call ModSim. And really, it is more than just the integration of modeling and simulation. It's really the unification of modeling and simulation. And that's what this webinar is really about. We want to talk about that technology, what's behind it, what does it mean, and then give you a few examples of how that works in practice in an aircraft development process.